What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as out Tuna Curve and Reid Linden ready to take on the Akron Rubber Ducks. Now, if you've been paying attention to the series, you would know that we are kind of streaky at the plate for some odd reason. Hopefully we can correct that and be more consistent. So we are leading the league in home runs. Take that for what it's worth. We're still hanging out at third base of this experiment. Hopefully this ends soon because we haven't been doing very well. Anyway, 261, batting average, 11 home runs. I don't even remember what the RBIs was. We're already down 1-0 in the bottom of the first. There was one out. Nobody on. Take that cutter down at the bottom of the zone for strike one.
And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first.
Ooh, just early on that one from ripping it down the line.
Winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They
So
scored.
no 2 count. Can't imagine that's going to be in the zone. So got to 1 and 2 as that cutter missed it.
But he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch.
And we're going to, I thought that one was going to sneak through. But the first baseman's right there, flips it to the pitcher, and we're out.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
We're coming back up. 260 the average, 286 on base percentage. Game's tied up, bottom of third, one out, nobody on. Grounded out to the first baseman. The first at bat.
Just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home.
Really on that curveball, so we just foul it off.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
And chased a changeup down below the zone. We got it to an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Late on that one.
The opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches.
Yeah, I thought we hit that one a little bit
Ready once again.
or early, I guess.
Linden.
Gonna take it to left field.
So,
Game's still tied, bottom of the fifth. Got a guy on first now. 1 away.
now a snap throw to first.
They're just gonna throw over. Throws over again.
Another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Again.
And again,
3 straight. Throw tosses over to first.
Like this at all.
4
And
straight.
Snap throw to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
In a glitch. All right, so he finally throws us something.
Takes a look down at the knees for a
Better
strike.
probably could have did something with that one, but
3 hits in the ball game.
for a strike. Probably early on that one. Too early. Too early on that changeup.
That was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's
So,
throwing
0-2
hard,
count.
You got to honor that fastball in that situation.
There we go. Snuck that one through.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in.
Going to
It's
try to
over
get the
for a
second
base
here
hit.
since
Now a
he's
long
going to
throw
third.
And they'll have runners at second.
There we go. Hey, they're going to give us a double on that.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well.
Thankfully,
That was one of
that
the
one
few
gets through the
mistakes we've seen him make.
second and third now. 1 away. Antonio
Taking into
Chavez
the plate again, Antonio Chavez.
had a chance to give us the lead here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of
Nope,
it.
that's a little pop up to the shortstop.
Backs up and takes
We're
care of
both
it,
still
2
stuck
away.
here for respective bases.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there.
Garrett Rose, he's
Talk
due
about
for 2 today.
frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one
Still,
back.
oh, we're still at second and third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
There we go. Garrett Rose is going to rip it through.
Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's
We're just going to
through
come
for a
back to
base
third.
hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third.
No
crosses
point in
the
pushing
plate.
that one.
It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he really picked his team up right there.
We
After
finally
the
take the
pop out,
lead.
thinking, oh, we may not
Edgar
score. We got
Cornelius.
2 outs and drives in the run.
come
That
up.
just lifts everybody's spirits.
He can bring us in here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Nope, he's going to
Snag
fly
in
out to the
very
right
shallow
fielder.
right. Vic
Going to end the
has
inning,
play. He
but
makes the play, and that'll end the
take the
inning.
lead.
So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Ready for
We're out in the
another
field
chance.
here, top of the
Bobby
6th.
DeJesus. And at this point of the game,
I have
think
not
it's
had
clear
very
that
good
the
luck
plan of
over here at
attack
third,
against the top of the
and
order
I am not
has
enjoying
worked.
this position.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing
He's going to
something
try
right,
for
man.
second on
You're
that
spot on.
bobble.
Whatever they discussed
Throws
going
off,
into
so
this
he's into
game,
second.
it's worked out beautifully.
So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in
Dustin
E7.
Richardson now. Got the guy on second.
Digging in once again.
Nobody
Dustin
out.
Richardson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Go ahead and toss him out. Guy stays at second.
Here, 1 away.
1 for 3 on the day. Had that double.
Where we left off,
Scores all tied up at 2.
Linden. He'll step in, trying
Leading
to
off
do
the bottom
something
of the
about this
7th.
2-2 tie.
Fastball apparently misses.
Take a look at ball
So
1.
ball 1.
1-0.
Got a 1-0 count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Our ball is high in the zone, but we were early. Too early, as the thing says.
He's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off
Fastball
balance.
inside, so it's 2-1 count. Hopefully we can get on base here to
Gets the sign. Here comes the
start
2-1.
this out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just
Turned
pulled
on
a
it.
little foul.
A bit early on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And we're going to
Tries to
flare,
go the other
pop
way
that
as
one
this
out
is
to the
in
left
the air
fielder.
to left field. Zepeda comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the. Digging in and looking for more. Bobby
All right.
DeJesus.
So top of the 8th, there's 2 outs.
2 men out.
Back out in the field here.
Left side.
Nope.
Played on the backhand.
Didn't get to that one.
And he's safe at first.
That's
as
going to
he
beat
beats
out
this
the
one
throw,
by
so
about
he's going to
half
be
a
at first.
step.
Well, that's playing with it.
At the plate,
Apparently we're
Jameson, Camacho.
expecting the
Go
bunt
ahead,
here
running
in the
first,
bottom of the 9th.
Nobody out. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here.
Going to get that guy at second, so
Throw's going to
go ahead
to
and get
first.
him.
So a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
we're 1 for 4. 2 outs here in the 9th. It's 3-2 Rubber Ducks.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fastball hits the
And
bottom
that
of the
pitch
zone for
captured
strike
the
1.
inside corner.
It's just up to us to
Hit on
extend
the
this
ground
game.
down the first baseline, but that'll
0-2
be
as we
foul.
were
It's
early on that
0-2 now.
splitter. Chase that
Again, he sends it
fastball.
out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it
Fastball
comes.
misses.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2
Got it up to
now.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Chase that changeup.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on.
But we fouled it off, so it's all good. Out
And
off
this
that
one's half
changeup.
fouled at home plate. Here's another 1-2.
We were just late on that one, so we're going to fly out to the left fielder to end the game.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of
All right.
handling on the
Well,
run.
we'll
They
bring you
fought
back
all
for
the
the
way to
second
end,
game of the
took
series.
lead in the top of the 9th.
Minor
Here we
league
go.
baseball is live and on the
16
air
and
on the
27
show.
Rubber
Tonight, the
Ducks.
second of 4 to
26
begin
and
the week
17 Altoona
between the
Curve.
Akron Rubber
Second game of the
Ducks
series.
and the Altoona Curve.
We can win this one. Rubber Ducks
Now
won the
at
first
plate,
one.
Reid,
Hit 259 on the year, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs.
Down in the 250s.
1 out in the bottom of the first.
First
We
delivery
have a
to him
1-0
on the
lead
way.
already.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Take
After we
fastball
take a
low
look at our
for
visitors
ball
as they
1.
enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Early on that
That's how
changeup.
they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're
So
putting it
1-1
together.
count.
They continue to keep it running like this. We're looking at a
There
really
we
good
go.
ball club.
There we go.
With a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with. As this
That one is
ball
gone.
Gone.
12th home run on the season.
A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And that lead, 2-0. 425 feet. Got all of that one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs.
Oh, coming back up. 1 for 1 with that home run in the first. Guy on first. 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Where was that one at? That curveball. Yeah, he hung that curveball.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Great throw overs. The record's 4.
Ready with the first pitch.
Curveball's inside for ball 1.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And I don't think we got enough of that one. Oh, we
we
did. Second home run of the game.
A leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
We hit them. We hit them in bunches.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they
Coach is
pile on.
smiling.
It's now 6-0.
He's all pumped. That one was only 345, but it was enough to get over the wall.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball.
Oh, we're back up.
Ready for another
2 for
shot
2 with
now.
2 home runs.
Linden, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so
Nobody
far.
on here for the
Looking to
bottom
add
of the
to
4th.
that
It's
here.
6-0. Fastball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's
Misses,
4-1.
so it's 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, we chopped that one.
To the left.
He was able to get to it.
And the throw to
Throws
first
us
is in
out.
Time, 1 gone.
Oh, you can't get a hit every time.
So stepping in, Michael Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to
We're
work
out in the
toward
field to
cutting
start
into
the
this
5th.
big deficit. Hit on the ground to third.
Go ahead and toss that over.
And the fifth
Barely
inning
makes
will
it,
start
but
with a
we got him out
ground
anyway.
away.
Bobby DeJesus, this guy's
Standing in,
speed demon.
Bobby DeJesus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoke toward third. Linden.
Was hit hard. Gonna go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Time at first
Since I
for
can't
round
talk
number
right
2.
now, go ahead and throw him out. Go out in the field. Stop the
Stepping up to
6th
the
this
plate,
time.
Dustin Richardson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This
Oh,
one's
and we
down
missed
third.
that one.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Oh,
Reid,
all right,
Linden
so we're coming up.
stand in again as we
2
flash
for
you
3
back
with
to the
2
early
home
stages
runs.
of this ball game.
Guy
They
on
were
first.
still finding their
2
seats
outs
as
here
he
in the bottom of
launched
the
his
6th.
second home run
Still
of the
got a
game
6-0
as he
lead.
was off to a fast start indeed. And a dive, but he's back in there.
The curveball we chopped at.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fastball outside at 99.
Off the plate away.
Guy's throwing some
0-1.
heat.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And
to
we're going to
now
pop that one
he's
up to
gotta
the
deal with
first
some
baseman.
dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
All right.
We'll put this one
So we
away
chased
and
a high
the side is
fastball
retired.
and ended up popping out.
Hey,
So
it
we're gonna win
always
this
feels
game.
good to win a baseball game.
Series to
When you
1-1.
win at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans
Go ahead and bring
cheering.
you back.
This is a good win for this team.
The game's
we
future
go.
stars are on display as
Sure this
minor
is
league
the,
baseball comes your way on the
last
show.
game of the series.
Today, game 3 of this
Oh no, it's a
four-game
4-game series.
between
It's
the
game
Akron
3. I don't know if we're going to play all
and
4.
the Altoona Curve.
But
It's baseball. It's
go
the
ahead and we'll hop
show.
on into
And it
this.
comes your way next. Stephen
Brault on the mound.
Out of the Golden State gets the call here. What's your take on
3
it,
for
H?
9 with 2 home runs. We
Really
got
had a tough time his
up to
last 3 outings.
265 on our average.
Over 9, that's basically given up a running inning.
Okay, so we got 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. 1 out, guy on second, so we got a ribby chance.
You got a chance to turn it around. We'll see
Slider's
if
going to
today's
miss
the day
outside,
to turn it
1-0.
Reid Linden comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to
That's
throw a
balls
strike right
high
here.
out of the
He hasn't
zone.
proven
Got
to me
it
that
to
he
2-0.
can get within the zone yet. Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and make
3-0
it
count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the
Okay,
box
so I'm
right
going to
now.
say we got the
He likes
green
to
light
drive
here.
in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he gets
We're
a
gonna
piece
foul off
here as
that
this ball's
changeup.
fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out.
3-1 count. See if we're going to get anything good to hit here.
3-2.
Oh, I probably would have just shattered my bat on that one. So full count. 1 out. Guy still on
Here
second.
comes the payoff pitch.
Change up
And that
misses, so we'll
misses
take the
for
walk.
4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued.
Johnny
in a game where
Burrito.
he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down
For
here and start
27
to
in
find
his
the
last
strike
7
zone, or
games,
if he
going
can hit
185, but he does have a 271 batting average on the season, so
Barreto, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately.
that shortstop is right there.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Okay, so we walked our first
Stepping in and ready for
first
another
plate
shot,
appearance.
Reid Linden.
Guy on first. We're up 7-2. 1 out in the bottom of the second. New pitcher on the mound.
Ready with the first pitch.
That
Here it
slider
comes.
misses. 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though,
Little
it has
pitch
the
out,
tendency
brings
to
us to
throw your
2-0.
command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-0 on the way.
That one misses.
In the
3-0, bounces, so our guy's going to go up, move up to second on that one.
He'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
3-0 count.
One out
So
and a
we
runner
should
on
get
second
something
base.
good to hit here. Whether we do or not.
The other way
Should have
out
let
to
that
left
one go.
center. Zapata is after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head
Definitely
back
should
here
have
with
left that
2
one
away
go.
now.
Oh, out to the field here.
Now at the
Runners
plate,
on first and
Damian
second. It's
Beck.
7-5
And
now,
we'll see what
so
he can
they're
do here with a pair of runners on base and
making
2
a
gone
bit
here
of a
in the third.
comeback.
Scorched to third, reined in.
Go ahead and toss him out at first.
Throw on
And the
first,
inning.
and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to lead off the
Over.
bottom of the
So
fifth
it's
here.
2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
We
And
can't
see a
get this
lefty and a right-hander start to loosen
inning
up on
off
the
right.
bullpen. Skied into
So
straightaway
we're
right.
just going to
Vick
fly out on the
has a
first
read
pitch to
on
the
it,
right
1
fielder.
away.
We scored all 7 in the first inning, and it's been
Into the
zeros
box
ever
now,
since.
Patrick Deal, 2 hits
One
in
out
3
here in the top of the
at-bats for him in
6th.
this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
If we can go ahead and steal this from him.
Oh, what a dive. To
There we
first.
go.
Hats off to that one.
Starting to get a little more comfortable over here at third.
Play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
So we're 0 for 2 with a walk.
Ready
Still
now.
7-5 here in the bottom of the 7.
He comes in 0 for 2
2 outs,
thus
so
far.
pick that fastball for a ball.
The first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Ooh, we're just going to ground out to the shortstop. Make solid contact on that
So
pitch.
they go down without a whimper here.
Go ahead and we take game 3, so we got a 2-1 lead here.
Definitely did that right here.
If we can't take the series tomorrow, we'll bring you back. So here we go. It's the series finale here at Franco Park. We got a 2-1 lead in the series. If we can't take it, don't really want to split it. You got Dan Chaney on the mound. So it's a good chance we're going to.
Dan, any thoughts?
Okay, so we're 3 for 12, got 261 average, 13 home runs on the year, 29 RBIs. 2 of our hits and our home runs. Got a guy on first, 1 out in the bottom of the first. We're down 1-0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
Fastball hits the outside corner.
Linden comes on with 1 gone here as he looks
Strike
at a
1,
ball,
so it's
strike
0-1.
Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on
Fastball
fire.
brushes us back, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going,
Do
this
something
game
here.
is critical for us to split this series and feel good about it.
We're just going to ground into a double play here.
Second base, this could be 2. On to first as they get the
It's
double
solid
play to
contact,
get
but
him
we
out.
hit it right at the second baseman. 0 for 1. Got a guy. We got guys on first and second. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. Still 1-0 Rubber Ducks. Fastball is going to miss outside. 1-0. 1-0. Nothing. Whatever. Nope. We're not going to squeak that one through. Oh, but that one's going to go out of play. He's going to throw that away, so run's going to score.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the
It's all tied up now with 2 away in the bottom of the third. We're not going to get the RBI, but that's why you always put the ball in play. Gonna stop here at third. There's no way we're gonna beat that throw. Now we're up 2-1. Johnny Burrito up. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the second. If he can bring us in and extend this lead out a little bit more. He's going to strike out. We're going to be stranded at third. But we do take the lead. Okay, we're 0 for 2.
Standing in, Reid, Linden.
1 out in the bottom of the 5th. 3-1. Oh, get out of play, get out of play, get out of play. You. We're late on that fastball. Got all of that one, though. Get over the Franco Park bushes. Nope, 3rd home run of the series. Going to give the Curve a 4-1 lead.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit.
Hey, 1 for 3. Hit our home run in the 5th. As first and second in the bottom of the 7th with nobody out. 6-4 Akron Rubber Ducks.
He'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Okay, change up outside for 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zapata ranging forward.
Okay, so it's going to drop in foul, thankfully.
At the last moment.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up.
We were late on that fastball.
He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He gives us here 1-1.
Short, hit hard.
Okay, so the shortstop's going to bobble that one. Everybody's going to be safe. They're going to give me a base hit on that one. Bases are loaded now. Dirt Roses get a chance to at least bring a run in.
He might have scored had that ball got by him. Nice play at knocking it down.
Working for the
2-2 count for Rose.
And that's lifted the other way.
Be a left fielder.
Moves over.
Nobody's going to advance.
First out of the inning. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight.
Johnny Burrito's coming up. 1 out. He's got no 1 count. This is still loaded. Hopefully he can at least bring in a run. Nope, he's going to hit to third for double play. Nope. Don't get any runs on that one. Bobby DeJesus. 7-4 now. Nobody out. Runners on first and second in the top of the 8th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Going to be able to jump up and grab this one. Yes, we can.
High as he makes the catch. Well done.
All right, so we robbed him from getting that one down the line. 2 for 4 with a home run and a single.
Reid, Linden.
Got a guy on first with nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. It's 9-6 Rubber Ducks. We get a ball we probably shouldn't have. Yeah, we chased out when that fastball was out of the zone. Fastball is inside, brushes us off, so it's 1-1 count.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly
He's going to give us anything here.
His arms extended again.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Fastball low, so it's 2-1 count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
And that one's right to the shortstop for a double play.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed.
All right, so it looks like we're going to split the series here.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed
All right, well, we'll bring you back.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen.
We like your potential at third base. In fact, the club does not have, or the club does have a need at that position at the major league level. Would you think about moving forward in that role? My heart is kind of set on being at second baseman, sir. Would this be permanent? Whatever I can do to help the Pirates win a championship. Oh, do we want to stay at third? Oh, geez. You know what? Whatever I can do. I want to stay with the Pirates organization.
The show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
Aim to bring you along as a third baseman then. Doesn't have to affect your training focus. You can still work, hone the attributes, will get you where you really want to be down the line. You could use some coaching on that.
A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Reid, this is the bench coach. Reid, the more a player's skill set to fit for a given position, higher they will be valued in that role. What position do you want to talk about? Infield, obviously. Name the infield position, and I'll run down the prototype for it. Well, since we're going to be a third baseman for a while, the third base. A third baseman needs a good glove and a strong arm to make that throw to first. You should also have a good bat. The other position? No, that's all. Thanks. All right, so now that we are officially a third baseman, like we got to work on this arm strength a little bit. Those throws over there to be a little stronger than what they have been. But while I jump this up, thanks for coming hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for a series a day. And okay, that's too many. Perfect. The arm accuracy there too. All right, so there we have it. Again, I'm surprised they wanted us at third base, but you know, that's where they have a need. Might as well just roll with it, right? Maybe we'll get to the show a little faster. Anyway, again, thanks for coming hanging out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.